Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Fran Bow, blind. Now, I have a key to open the cage of Mr. Midnight, so let's do that. I think this is the key. It worked, my dear kitty, it worked. Come out. Let me hug you. Okay. This feels so good. I'm free. Fran, my good friend. It's time to go home. Yes, let's go. We need to get home, Kitty. I hope the way back home isn't far away. I hope so too, Fran. We can do this together. I can help you. Oh, actually, have I popped the pills in here? Well, I guess I'm still inside the well, so... I was just higher up because it was a different floor in the other reality. Maybe I can use the rope to climb back up? Doesn't look like it. Mr. Midnight, do you have any idea on how to get out of this place? I'm sorry, I don't. Maybe somebody else has some ideas. Maybe the frog can help me? I did it, Sir Toad. The girls are gone. This is perfect. Now I can leave this place and go to my family. I want to do that too. I finally found my kitty. I just want to go home now and be with Aunt Grace. But how will you get out of here? There is no boat. Help us out of here. I thought you could help us out of here. I would love to help you, but I'm too tiny. Even though my body is quite moldable, it would be impossible to carry you both to the other side. Let me think about it. Don't leave us just yet. I have a knife, but I'm not sure what killing him would accomplish outside of being terrible. I have matches. Maybe I can... baking powder to make soft dough bigger and beautiful. What would I use the baking soda for? Not quite sure. Moonlight, you're so beautiful and calm. Okay, I don't quite understand what's going on here, nor would I what I have to do. I guess I can try killing the toad, but I'm also not sure what's up with the rock. Take this, Toad. It might help. Help with what? That would kill him, right? I'm not a bakery bun. But you are all slimy and soft, like dough. You're right, it might work. So is he going to like expand himself? It worked, it really did. I'm so big and I feel gorgeous. Great, let's go. Come, Mr. Midnight. I only have one complaint. That giant toad is staring at me. He wants to help. What are you talking about? He wants to help us, that's all. Alright, if he tries anything, I'll scratch him. That's okay, but try not to hurt him so much while we're sitting on him. The water is deep, and we don't know what kind of creatures are in there. If we fall in the water, we could die. I promise I won't scratch the toad. Let's go. Hey girl, before we go, I forgot to give you something. I saw you in this picture, so I thought it was yours. Yeah, that's a picture of my family, and this book was with it too. Leon. You found my family photo, thank you very much. I thought I had lost it forever, but the book is not mine. Well, take the book as a gift, it's always healthy to read. It has so many pictures. Thank you, I like pictures. Let's go now. Here we go. Hold on tight. Is that Frogger? Okay, I'm dead. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but that's actually kind of funny. Okay, I'm also dead again. I wonder if it resets completely or... I'm not quite sure whether this is the first screen. I need to be positioned correctly so that I'm in front of this. I wasn't expecting something like that. Okay, I think I do stay on the same screen. Well, I don't even think that. That is plainly evident by this death. Here we are. Jump off of me now. Let's go, kitty. Well, now it's time to go home. I hope you find your family soon, Sir Toad. Thank you. You too. Farewell. Goodbye, and thank you for the ride. Fran, what should we do now? Find the way back home. Do you see the sky? It's dawn, and really soon, all the scary things will disappear. I'm so hungry and sleepy. I want to go home now. Me too. We'll find the way. I'll do my best to help you. Let's go. Let's take a look at that book. Sometimes I'm very afraid of my thoughts, she said. Sometimes it feels like there are things that are not real and they become real. And sometimes the darkness takes me away. I found myself hunting the truth but finding the unexpected. I found what my senses couldn't show me. I found the truth that relies silently in the unknown. Leon Castillo, one of the 1,000. Many faces, that looks intriguing. July 11th, 1908. My name is Leon. I'm currently 92 years old and living alone in a little house far away from the city. I have to admit, I was never fond of jewelry, houses or clothing. Since childhood, I have always talked to animals, plants and insects, and even though I never got a response, I never quit. If you're reading this, maybe it's because you're looking for answers. Maybe you can see things that others can't, or you feel what others avoid. You can listen to the silence and become one with everything. Mr. Rion is old and seems sad. Let's see what he wrote. December 17th, 1875. I can't stop it, I can't control it. I see the black shadows everywhere. The blood, the messages, the screaming, all the pain. I can't figure out why this is happening to me. Well, I can see black shadows everywhere as well. And also blood, and messages. The black shadows, I can see them too. They are everywhere. Cry because it hurts. Creepy. The monster is making other people sick too. Inside my head, the stone of wisdom. On December 19th, I had a vision. I'm still breathing fear. I feel at war with my own mind. One of the shadows came down from the sky. I thought it was an angel. Its name is Remor, Prince of Darkness, from the fifth reality. It talked to me, played with me, and showed me all the terrors. It told me that I was the key to its existence. I can see myself around. The other me, tell me lies. Talks about all the pain and suffering in my life. The other me, he wants to commit suicide. He smiles while pronouncing the words, "Kill yourself." And I have tried, hypnotized by his words, but there is always something saving me in the end. It must be this love to live. Poor Mr. Leon. I like this drawing though. I see a shadow. For the first time, it talked to me. These creatures, I wonder why people can see them. They exist and make people sick. Maybe that's the point, to realize that they exist and get rid of them. Their race is called the Kamals. They hunt weakness and pain. I asked about the possession of human bodies and it said, "We are born and feed from fear and the uncontrolled illness of the human mind. We are inevitable to them, no, invisible to them, but our existence grabs every single living cell of the body until the end. After that, it started raining, and it walked away from me, leaving black, oily path after it. I believe water might purify them." After seeing the Kamals reacting to water, I thought of trying a little experiment. Last night I encountered something amazing. The Kamalas transform into a new kind of creature when exposed to the water. They melt like wicked witches in a fairy tale. If I looked like them, I would go around scaring bad people. The metamorphosis was painful to watch. After the terrible screaming, the Kamalas calmed down and started to cry on the ground. It felt like the pain was disappearing, and after a few minutes, a bright and peaceful being was rising in front of me. It felt like the bright creature could read my thoughts. "I thank you for waking me up. I was suffering. I must go where I belong. Ithersta awaits. All Valokas must go there after waking up. If you wish to see the light, come with me. You have the key," it said. I didn't answer. After a while, it faded away. Read thoughts? I think that's a bit scary. I I guess we're always afraid of things we can't understand, especially if they seem nice. I was reading my writings to see if I'm missing something. I recall more from the fifth reality. If there is a fifth reality, there must be at least 4 more. I was thinking that Ethersta might not be a city in this world, but a reality by itself. I wish all answers come to me. I deeply regret the fact that I didn't accept the Valokas' invitation. Since I saw the Valokas, I keep seeing this diagram spinning in my head, and this single sentence: time is the rhythm of your perception. I don't understand this drawing. It looks interesting though. Maybe it's to show how time looks like. I got a visit from my son, Brian. I told him about the things that I've seen, but he didn't want to hear and left. I don't blame him. I understand that the reality presented before my eyes is invisible to most people. I wish I could find a friend just like me, because my son, he thinks I'm insane. Lonely with no family, huh? You should get a cat, Mr. Leon. My son thinks I'm insane. You're not, I can tell. My body and mind are beginning to understand the pattern. Life becomes quite easy to control when you cut all social laws and only apply our reality laws, because they are not the only laws, not only laws but also behaviors, chemical behaviors, natural laws. Without these behaviors, without those laws, we wouldn't exist. Sometimes I wish to be a leaf on the ground, calm while dying. I think I have to study some chemistry to understand what he means. It can be fun to understand how we are built and such. He seems sad. That's sad. Last night after the storm, a huge creature visited my garden for a few seconds and then disappeared. I found a strange bottle with a pink liquid inside, in the same spot that the creature landed. I can't fully understand the contents of the bottle. I have found red blood cells in it and bacteria not yet recognized. The bacteria seems to get rid of unusual behaviors in any kind of living creature. I poured some of the pink liquid on a dying plant, and it bloomed after a few minutes. I cut my fingers to test the liquid with human tissue, and it cured after a few seconds. This bacteria might work on platelets and white blood cells, but at a very high speed. What creature can that be? Mysterious pink water. Good for the plant that it got better and bloomed. I dream of thousands of black cats surrounding my house, big yellow eyes staring at my sleep. Beings in Ethersta are varied, from roots to giant insects. Roots are the first in this reality, insects come later. I learned their language and numerology. I love the pictures, many kittens and many colors. Ethersta, it feels like fresh air is coming from the book. It looks like somebody ripped off some pages. Are those letters? They sound funny. I like the mask. I guess they call it a shield. The great Valokas in the beginning of the first reality. Primeval light. The Valokas' body structure is quite different from ours. They are made of photons and wave sounds, and sound waves. They are also both male and female. When the youngster reaches age 299,792,459, they are crowned with a shield. The creation of the great Valokas, king of Ethersta, second reality. Being in Ethersta feels like becoming what you can't understand on Earth. It's where leaves sing while falling off the tree, and the water whispers its wisdom while you drink it. Beautiful creatures, I love them. I like the trees and the crystal and the grass, everything. The wisdom in the water? Pandora, the creation of the five realms of essential existence, free, resides in the human world, third reality. Earth, Mars and Jupiter, consciousness, practice of will. Snares thee, the end of vibration, when both ends of opposites are the same degree, resides in the third and fourth reality, death. Earth, that's my planet. Mabuka is the end of light. That's the monster that I've seen, I think, with the goat's head. Many heads. That creature must spend a lot of time thinking. Blood everywhere. The end of light. And the pentagram here. Mother Mabuka is letting me go. I've spent 15 days in Mabuka's den and I am tired. I don't need to hide from pain anymore because it's part of me. It feels like love and it's everywhere and is everything. I enjoy crying, I enjoy laughing, I enjoy being alive. If dark things from the dark are so dark, how do they find each other? Maybe they like it dark because they are so ugly. And they are so ugly they prefer not to see each other. No date recorded. I'm getting ready for the journey back home. Mabuka sent me to the endless limits of Mabuka's den, and I'm waiting for Lucifers. I had to become friends with them, or to be more precise, become one of them. Lucifers gather in filaments. That's why they look like they are growing hair, and the big face is mostly for communication purposes, to scare their predators. I hope my body can survive the journey. That must be Mr. Leon sitting there. Are those the shiny insects? Where is the hair comb? Gravity collects particles to create new ones. It's a creative force and with creativity, evolution is inevitable. What is this? The droid to the left looks like an antenna. Somebody ripped off the rest of the book. I'll never know what happened to Mr. Leon. Okay, this is all pretty weird, because it seems to imply, actual magic, or maybe even aliens, to a degree, like in a manner of speaking, because different realities with different creatures, like supposedly those creatures on the tree, they were not hallucinations at all, but some beings from other reality. Like, I'm not sure, like, I can dig there being occult elements in this game and people believing that it is magic, but I'm not sure how to feel if it turns out that it is literally magic. Whoa, what a tree. It has many roots, they look like arms. I would love to have a conversation with a tree someday. This bridge looks pretty scary. I have to go home, there is no time to be afraid now. Yes, but I am a bit afraid of heights. I can go first, alright? And then you follow me. Alright, you're so sweet, I'll be right behind you. Well, he didn't exactly wait. Oh, well, I was about to badmouth him for not waiting for me, but I guess he did. Come on, let's go. I'm waiting for you. Fran, wait. I can't hold it anymore. I don't want to die. You won't die, my friend. Come on, you can do it. Jump. Alright, here I go. I got you. Not quite. Not quite. Don't be afraid, Fran. We always fall. And after the pain, we will always rise. Oh, dear Aunt Grace, don't ever leave me. Don't cry, my little girl. Your heart is pure, but your mind is tormented. You have to stay and walk your own path. Please, Aunt Grace, I want you to just take me out of here, please. You'll just leave me all alone, like my mother and father did. I'm sorry, my dear Fran. You will soon understand. Aunt Grace, don't go, please. Fran, it's time for your new medicine. What happened? Where am I, Fran? Where are you? So I'm going to play as Mr. Midnight now. These are Fran's stockings. One of Fran's shoes. What an ugly tree! I'll scratch you, evil thing. Kitty, stop it. What are you talking about? Fran, my darling, is that you? It can't be. What is it? Of course it's me. Who else would it be? You are a tree. Don't be silly. Help me get up. Wait a second. Where are my hands? Why can't I move? I'm telling you, you have become a tree. What? But how? This was the end of the line. The big monster did it, I know it. He won't let us go home. I hope he won't come back. He was very scary. He always comes back. I think I remember him from that night, the night that Mom and Dad died. I don't want to talk about it, I just want to go home. But you are a tree. I can't carry you all the way back home. Besides, I'm not sure where we are either. Am I going to die, Kitty? Tell me. Please don't say that. Don't leave me. But I feel so weak. Okay, some alien language. And those are the plants that were mentioned in the book, right? Sentient vegetables and whatnot. Be careful, sir. Why are you attacking me? Could you please tell me where I am? Stop it, I'll scratch you. What are they saying? Why is this happening to us? Stop attacking, I mean no harm. Help me, find my purse. Maybe I can do something about this. I'll see what I can do. Fran's shoe. Stop attacking my friend, Carrot. I can't really understand what you're saying. An old vegetable sitting on a boat. I'll take this stone, it's shiny. I've seen similar mechanics. They circulate. What did they do? I've got the purse, only because I'm the best. Well, this is a mysterious book. I can't read it. Yeah, because you're a cat. Probably can't read. Fran, my darling, I've got the purse. This is amazing. You're the best, Mr. Midnight. Show the sir who's attacking me my family picture. Maybe he understands what a human is. I really hope he does. Where are you taking me, Sir Vegetable? They want to help you, Fran. I can feel it. Don't be afraid. Stop them. Don't leave me. I will be right there with you. Vegetative state. Okay. This is actually interesting and welcome, creature. My name is Yar. Do you speak human? Oh my goodness, yes, finally, words that I can understand. My good friend Reed told me about how you showed him an illustration with 4 humans and a cat. I assume you're one of them, the little girl. Please forgive my good friend if he scared you. We have never seen a human looking like a tree before. Help me, please. I'm a girl. No need to speak, my child. The seed will show me everything. Let me see. You are good, no doubt about that. A seeker of the truth. Very common of the Bow family line. Your name is Fran. You're a girl with the passion for life. I see great love towards this little creature standing next to you. A cat, protector of the gates. Interesting. Why does everyone know me? Be quiet. I see something else. This seed doesn't hide anything. I see a world nobody should see. Nobody except for one. What do you mean? You're not supposed to be here, Fran. That is the only thing I can tell you, my child. Can you help me? We can't let you leave now. It's too dangerous for us. You should never have been aware of our existence. There must be a way. Am I dead or something? Dead? What do you mean by that? You know, when you no longer exist. Besides, it's not normal to be a tree. I must be dead. Death is nothing more than an absence of love. What? That sounds like one of those really stupid made-up quotes that you would put in your status or whatever. Like, that makes no sense whatsoever. I'm pretty sure death is much more severe than an absence of love. Because, you know, there's a finality to death that can't be overcome. Whereas an absence of love can be overcome by, well, love. Once you can't feel love, you die, even if your body still walks. Help me get back home. Then I'm not dead. You have to help me get back home. Little cat, come closer. Let me see you. What is your name? My name is Mr. Midnight. That is indeed a very pretty name. Do you think Fran should get back home? Yes, I do. Show us the way back home, I implore you. I have a question. Are you the king? You're hilarious. Yes, I am the king. The king of Ithresta. What an honor, Your Highness. By the way, I like your leaves. They are pretty. Please, will you help me? Why is this need of your going home so great? The seed told me your story. You don't have much to go back to. There are many reasons, but the most important is my aunt. She will protect me. I want to feel that somebody cares about me. I feel confused almost all the time, and I want to be someplace where I feel at home. I see, you're very brave. I just want to go home, please help me. There are things I cannot do, but I will help you. I will lead you to the door that will take you home, but it is your own task to walk through it. Really? Thank you so much. Where is this door, sir? We'll talk about it later. First things first, you must be able to talk and walk on this land. Yes, sir, that would be very great. I'm afraid I won't be able to bring your human body back. Only the great wizard can do that. But we'll talk more about him after the procedure. You must first understand our language. How will I ever understand your language? Eat this fruit. Okay, he just spit in my mouth, basically. Your ears and tongue will be able to understand, but not your eyes. This means you won't be able to read. Don't worry about that, I can always ask. Excuse me, do you understand what I say, human lady? Yes, I do, and you sound so kind. That is incredible. Did you understand, Kitty? I didn't. Your Highness, I demand one fruit for myself. You don't need the fruit, Mr. Midnight. Our land is based on fragrances and sound. You'll see everything as your own world very soon. No doubt about that. You'll do fine here, Kitty. Sir, do you know why I became a tree? Yes, but I don't think I'm the right one to give you the answers. Now it's time for the procedure. Are you afraid of heights? I guess that depends on the height. Why? Take her upstairs immediately. Where are you taking me? What are you going to do to me? To get some arms and legs? Everything will be fine. I'll be waiting for you, Fran. I love you. Good day. My name is Palontras and I am your doctor today, at your humble service. Are you the emergency case? Amazing. What a huge, beautiful, fluffy thing. Excuse me? I'm sorry. It's just that I've never seen anything like you before. I'm still trying to understand that all of this is real. My name is Fran. I am a human girl. The king has sent me here to get some arms and legs so that I can go home. A human? I think we can get you a pair of arms and legs, but we'll have to travel a little bit further in order to fix that. Are you ready to enter the paws of the beast? What beast? Me. I am the beast. Let's go. Here we are. Wow, this place is so beautiful and peaceful. I wish I could be here forever. Thank you, this is my home. This is where I was born. The spirit of the great Valokas created it. It has the purest water in the whole universe. That sounds amazing. Great Valokas? Haven't you heard about the 5 realities? He is the king of the first reality. A long time ago, he was at war with the darkness, and one day he fell. He fell so badly his heart was broken, and he was all alone. But he came to Idresta, and his blood made the water pink. That is why it is so pure. It is a very long story. That sounds grand. I mean, I didn't know about the other realities. How is it that you were here? What brought you to Idresta? My kitty and I were on our way back home. I was so happy to see him and hug him again, but then we fell. The big monster that followed me did this. He broke the bridge and he wants me dead. Who would like to see you dead? That sounds terrible. I prefer not to talk about this, but Sir Doctor, do you know why I became a tree? Sometimes our wishes are so strong that they become true. You did it in order to keep yourself alive. Think about it this way, your human body was destroyed, but you wanted to keep being Fran, you wanted to keep your life. So you took on this empty shell to maintain all of the precious memories with you. It is actually the first time I've seen a human using a tree as a chrysalis. But it's dangerous to have you here. It makes our land vulnerable. I did it to myself. Wow, but Alondra, sir? How? I didn't know I was doing anything. You didn't really know what you were doing. I see. When you traveled to Idresta, you opened the door between your reality and ours. And with this door opened, unexpected creatures can also enter our reality. And if that happens, the balance will be tainted. And there is only one who would like to poison the second reality. The monster, the terrible black. I can't see this happening again. I just can't. Don't be sad. I'm very sorry about what I did. I didn't mean to. Little girl, you're so nice, and you don't have anything to be sorry for. I think you're very special, but let's concentrate on your arms and legs, alright? Yes. Soldier of the sun, spirit of the water, give Fran her arms and legs. How do you feel, Fran from Idresta? I feel like a beautiful tree. I have leaves. I'm glad you like it. I told you we would fix it. This water is magical. It can fix anything. Anything? Do you think it could fix my mommy and daddy? What do you mean, fix them? What's wrong with them? Well, they are dead and chopped up. Nothing. Thank you very much for helping me. You're the best doctor I've ever had. and you are fluffy and beautiful. I had another doctor before. His name was Dr. Dean, but he was an evil old man. An old man. I bet he wasn't that bad. Maybe he was just following the rules. Let's go now. I'll leave you at the station. Here we are again. Show Zaya the king what a nice Etruscanese you have become. Thank you again. You have to meet my kitty someday. That would be lovely. I will see you soon. Goodbye. Okay, all of that is pretty weird, but I have a theory of sorts. Because maybe the whole vegetable thing has to do with people in the vegetative state. Like, with the game pretty much spelled it out in the chapter name. Maybe it has to do with people who are like catatonic, or alternatively, if we're to be more metaphorical about it, maybe it has to do with people who have like impaired mental state or like altered mental state, where, for example, with people who have DID and they pretend to be someone else, and that would be why it's depicted as a metamorphosis, much as Fran has become some kind of a tree-human hybrid, because those vegetables, they are sentient, they just look different than people. Because if this game turns out to literally have other worlds and other, literal magic in it, like straightforwardly, without a way to interpret it as a metaphor, then I'm going to be a bit disappointed. Like, as I said, I like stories about madness, and I like stories about shifting perception of reality, but I would like them to be mostly grounded in reality in the first place, because it makes it more interesting to me this way. Because if it is a literal magic, then anything can happen and it doesn't have to be connected to anything. But if it's just a metaphor for something that's really happening to those characters in reality, but only their minds are disturbed and they shuffle the events around, then I find it interesting to try to decipher what the metaphor is about. But I guess more data is needed to determine that. For now, I feel like this episode has been long enough, so I'm going to pause here and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!